So I'm here with my final video of my interview of Julian and of Wyatt during BlizzCon. It's been over a week and I've been giving you guys all of the interview questions in segmented videos. If you've missed all of them or any of them, go check them out. They're all on the channel. You cannot miss them, guys. But today we're giving it was the first question that I asked in the interview, which is going to be the last that I cover here in the channel, which is the overall experience of creating Diablo Immortal, the experience of the hate when it was released versus now the hate for how long it's taking to come out and how they dealt with that. Now, all of the questions that I asked were not 100% answered in this, but Wyatt does give a really good idea of what it felt like knowing what the community actually thought. Let's just get into the interview. You'll know what I'm talking about. If you like this kind of stuff, make sure you sub the channel because we cover Diablo Immortal every day. We're ready for the game. Bring the next alpha. We're ready to go. Thank you guys for taking the time to spend a little bit with me so I could share this stuff with my community over on the channel. But I mean, something that I've been saying about Diablo Immortal since I tried it back in 2019, fell in love with the game, decided this was going to be the future of my YouTube endeavors. I've been calling Diablo Immortal a AAA game, just being made on mobile devices. And we all know that since 2018, you guys have been fighting that battle about mobile being announced, and that wasn't everyone's favorite. And now people are saying they're upset because it's taking so long to develop the game. And I'm sitting here on YouTube trying to comfort the community, saying what you guys are gonna get is gonna be so amazing. I know this because, you know, we did 2019, we tried it. We did the alpha testing and I put 80 to 100 hours into gameplay and just was completely in love with it. Now I don't know what to play. But what I guess I'm trying to say here is how I'm supposed to start it out is, how has the overall experience been creating Diablo Immortal, dealing with announcing it 2 years ago, everyone expecting a mobile game to be out really quickly, and really producing a AAA title on mobile, not just a quick bang for your buck mobile game?
Oh man, I've got so many things I could say about that.
Perfect.
Well, let me shotgun a couple different things. One is playing is believing, and I think that coming out of BlizzCon 2018, everyone who had a chance to play the game, there was overwhelming. We have these exit surveys, so like there's these terminals where you could take a short survey at BlizzCon after you visit a demo station. Overwhelmingly, people were like, "Wow, this is really good. This was great. I didn't know what to expect." So I feel like you really need to try it. And then when you came at BlizzCon 2019 and you and I met up and we hung out for a bit and you told me this is really good, and I was like, "Thank you." Like I think you need to play it to become a believer. And then I think technical alpha was another chance where like now a lot more people get to see it. And again, you're seeing it again. You're seeing people say, okay, well, when you get your hands on it, you're like, wow, this is good. And then now we're starting to see people say, oh, okay, this game's good. And so that's very exciting. And the game's going to be free to play. And I think if playing is believing, then being free to play is important, because yeah, you know what? If somebody at this point is still skeptical and they're still thinking, I want to try it myself, well, they will be able to. And so I think that's an important component as well.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's the great thing about mobile, and that's a great thing about free to play, is you have the largest community of gamers in the world able to get it for free. And all the people, even the people that are still not liking it or not liking the idea of Immortal, they're going to be able to give it a shot because you know they're going to try it, and they're going to be blown away because they're not going to believe that you can get that on mobile. So the exit surveys in 2018 actually said something different than what the people were saying after the announcement. That was interesting to me, because at 2018, yes, people were able to get their hands on it. It was only probably a year, maybe a year and a half in development at that point in time. That is a guess. I'm not exactly sure. But, you know, people seem to like it after they got their hands on it, which is the same thing that we're talking about now. Like I mentioned in the interview, this is what I've been preaching to you guys for so long. You have to try it to actually know if it's going to be something that you love, because it's really hard. So when I was talking to Nemo, or when I was talking to Nineball, before they had actually gotten their hands on Diablo Immortal, or before they had another, in Nineball's case, before he had an experience on other action RPGs on mobile, I recommended other mobile versions of action RPGs. And Nineball instantly said, wow, these are not very good compared to Diablo Immortal. And Nemo didn't know what to expect because he hadn't yet experienced Diablo Immortal. So when they both got a taste of what Immortal was actually about versus and comparing it to what the audience has now to play, what's in the app stores right now, they were quickly, from each side of that discussion, they were able to understand that Diablo Immortal is something special because, as Wyatt said, playing is believing. So I get it. I sit here, I talk to you guys. We've been doing this for a year now, talking about Immortal. And all of you watching, you're just kind of sitting here saying, well, either Echo is getting paid by Blizzard, which I'm not. Echo is either a fanboy. Well, I guess I am kind of a fanboy because I think it's pretty darn awesome. It's my favorite game. So yes, I am a fan of Diablo Immortal, which is why I have a channel for Diablo Immortal. And you're probably like, but is it really that good? And then you got to watch me live stream it when I had the technical alpha. So you got to see maybe, I don't know, 40, 50 hours of live stream that I did. I'm not really even sure how much I did. But you got to see what it looked like. But you still didn't get to feel it. Because I downloaded a mobile game yesterday or 2 days ago. And it was an action RPG. Someone said it was good. I played it. And the controls were so wonky. I didn't really have really good control of the character I was trying to maneuver around the stages. And the game looked great, but it didn't feel great. And that's something that you can't yet know until you actually play Diablo Immortal. Even if you play Diablo Immortal for 10 minutes, you will instantly see it looks great. Well, you already could see that it plays great and that it feels great. And once you pull all those things together, you're going to then notice that this is something special. This is going to be a mobile game that's around for a really long time, as long as it's supported. And with the monetization scheme that they spoke of, or their plan, I shouldn't say scheme. Scheme sounds skeevy. It sounds bad. Their plan for monetization, look at the legendary right there. It's going to do really well, and they're going to be able to support it over time. Now, Wyatt also mentioned why free-to-play is so important for Diablo Immortal. And it's the same thing as playing is believing. Playing it is actually what makes people decide that this game is not trash. It's not just a quick buck mobile game. So if it's free to play, everyone can play it. They don't have to spend $10 on the game to download it from the App Store just to try, because then the number of people that are going to try it is going to be 2% of who would try it if it were free, in my opinion. This is why I feel that the free-to-play model for mobile games is the only way to go. I actually don't like pay-to-play models at all on mobile, and I could see that in other gaming as well, like in the other PC and console worlds, it's going to start moving towards a free-to-play model like we're seeing in mobile games right now. So having a game that's free to play, it changes your audience from being, 50,000 people that download it to 500,000 or 1 million people that download it and try it. And if you get people to try it, they will be convinced, because Blizzard is, they're confident that once people try it, they're going to love it. And that's why free to play is all about. It doesn't give anyone an excuse to not download it. So like I mentioned in the interview, people that are waiting for Diablo Immortal, people that are in love with the Diablo series, people that hate the idea of a mobile game, and some people that are just such haters of Blizzard doing something on mobile, they're all going to try it. You know that the biggest lovers to the biggest haters are going to try Diablo Immortal. And is everyone going to love it? No, of course not, because everything is not a fit for everyone. But it's going to be overwhelmingly loved by the community, especially the community that's open to mobile and that loves action RPGs, because there literally is nothing better out right now. So what do you guys think? Where do you guys stand? Are you the haters? Are you the lovers? Are you anticipating it? Or are you going to play it just so you could crap on it when it comes out and hope that you could see something you don't like so you could say something bad about the game? I'll tell you, you will have a hard time finding things, because this game is polished and beautiful as we arrive here in West March. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. No more interviews, unless if I get another exclusive one. This is going to be it right now. So we're going to move on with more content, and hopefully that alpha, the next phase of alpha, comes out really soon, because I want to get my hands on it. I want to play more Diablo Immortal. I want to hang out with you guys in my Discord server. Pin comment down below. Come on through. Have a good day and be good.